I'm Anil Kumar, and here is solution to question number 11, page 98, Nelson, Vectors and Calculus. This is for my subscriber on YouTube, and to begin with, let me tell you that the answer for this question is absolutely correct. And here is a solution which will help you to check your own solution. The question is, determine the equation of tangent to the curve y equals to x square minus 1 divided by 3x at x equals to 2. So whenever you're given an equation like this, you need to find tangent at a point on the curve. Begin by finding the point itself. So let's find what is the value of y when x equals to 2. So let's say what is f of 2, right? So we can write 2 here for x. So we get 2 square minus 1 divided by 3 times 2. And that gives you 4 minus 1, which is 3, divided by 3 times 2. And so the value is 1 over 2. So the point which we're talking about is really x value is 2 and the y value is half, right? So that is a point at which we need to find equation of tangent line. So when we say equation of tangent line, that means what we need to find? We need to find this slope, right? At point P. So this is what we need. So we'll find slope at point P, which is 2.5 for us, right? So x value is 2, y value is half. To find the slope, we can use difference quotient method. To find slope, we can use the quotient rule itself and find the slope at this given point. So we have y equals to x square minus 1 over 3x. So y dash, or you can write dy dx, y dash is equals to, using the quotient rule, derivative of this function is 3x square whole square, right? Derivative of the numerator, which is 2x, times the denominator, which is 3x, minus the numerator, which is x square minus 1, times derivative of denominator, which is 3, right? So that is the formula. Let me write down the formula here for you. So if you have you want to find d dx of, let us say, u over v, then in that case it will be d dx of u times v minus d dx of v times u divided by v square, right? So better way could be, you could use the convention which is the prime convention to write formulas, which is u dash v minus uv dash over v square. So we use this quotient rule basically to find the slope, right? So we can simplify this a bit. Let us simplify. So we get 6x square minus, open this bracket, remember there's minus here, so minus 3x square, minus and minus makes it plus, so you get plus 3, divided by 9x square, right? So you might have done this mistake when you square, you might not have written 9, but you must have continued with 3. Or the mistake could be of not making this positive. So these are common mistakes at this stage. Let's simplify this a bit more. So we get 6 minus 3 is 3, so we get 3x square plus 3 divided by 9x square. You can take 3 common in the numerator. You get x square plus 1 divided by 9x square, which is indeed x square plus 1 divided by 3x square. So this is an expression for the slope at any point. You need to find slope at x equals to 2. So we can find y dash at x equals to 2. Substitute 2 here, so we get 2 square plus 1 divided by 3 times 2 whole square. So which is 4 plus 1, 5. 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 3 is 12. So we get slope at the point x equals to 2 as 5 over 12. So what we have here is that gives slope m for the tangent line is 5 over 12, and the point for us is 2.5, right? So we can find equation of the tangent line. So let me do it here now. Or we can say, so equation of tangent line will be, let us say, y equals to mx plus b, right? So let us find what b is using slope and point. So let's do it here. So the equation, to find equation, we have slope of 5 over 12, and we know that the point is 2.5, right? So using this expression, equation y equals to mx plus b, y value is half for you, half equals to slope 5 over 12 times x2 plus b, right? So from here we can get half minus 5 over 6 equals 2b. If you simplify this, you get value of b as equal to, you can write this as 6, 3 minus 5, that is b. So minus 2 over 6 or minus 1 over 3. So minus 1 over 3 is the value of b, right? And slope for you is 5 over 12. And therefore, you can write equation of the line here as y equals to 5 over 12 x minus 1 over 3, right? So that is in slope intercept form. In case you want to write it in standard form as given in the book, we'll multiply everything by 12, right? So you could multiply everything by 12, and then you get what? You get 12y equals to 5x minus 4. Rearrange. So when you rearrange, you get 5x minus 12y minus 4 equals to 0, right? So that is how you can find equation of the tangent line. So in slope intercept form, you get y equals to 5 over 12x minus 1 over 3. And when you rearrange this, multiplying by 12, you get 5x minus 12y, and that gives you 4 minus 4 equals to 0, right? So that is the answer, and that is indeed the correct answer. I hope that helps. Thank you, and all the best.